It's been 4 days since prices of petroleum products were increased following the introduction of new taxes. The various transport unions intend to increase fares but would have to wait for their usual meetings with interest groups, including the Transport Ministry, to enable the adjustment. But the Concerned Drivers Association says it will go ahead and effect a 40% increase on Monday, May 10.
We buy it from the OMCs and then we sell it to the passengers. So when we buy it at a pump, we also sell it to the passengers. You expect me to go and buy fuel at high price and come and dash it out to the passengers? We are a business entity. We make money through our business.
He justified the 40% upward adjustment.
The beginning of this year, DVLA upped their charges by 15%. Port charges on spare parts have increased 40%. Lubricants 40% before the fuel price, the fuel itself. We are not talking of tie and wear. Our ties have been increased. We normally buy ties 255/7015, 300 Ghana. But today, as I'm talking to you, it's 460 Ghana cedis per tie. You see, all these things have shot up.
He dismissed claims that a certain threshold would have to be met before operators can decide on whether or not to increase fares.
Those that came out with that statement that there is a threshold, there is nothing like a threshold. They should bring the document that tells them that we have sat down and say a fuel or it should reach some threshold before we increase it. What they come out with is automatic adjustment formula. That when the price go up, it must go. When it comes down, it must come. But there is no any threshold that, yes, fuel must reach either 10 or 5 or 7%.
He expects Ghanaians to put the blame on government for the impending increase. Meanwhile, the Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council says it is still in discussion with the Transport Ministry and would communicate to the public on the outcome of its deliberations early next week.
We're also collecting our data of other consumables that goes into our operations. You know, transport fares are not determined by fuel alone. There has been changes, and I don't want to say, because we've not finished putting our data together, I will not be certain on what percentages we are looking at. The reason is that we always have to cross certain threshold of percentage before it to trigger increase or reduction. So if after putting everything together, if you haven't crossed that threshold and we go ahead to increase or go to say we are going to increase, then we're going to make a problem for ourselves.
Talking about that threshold, what percentage are you supposed to cross before you can increase prices?
That's an industry secret we don't want to reveal now.